So, liebe Leute von heute, herzlich willkommen zurück hier bei Honkai Star Rail für die PlayStation 5, wo wir dann heute aber auch wirklich unser Abenteuer auf der Xianzhou Luofu fortsetzen werden. Das Abenteuer geht endlich weiter und wir werden dann jetzt erstmal unser Team mal wieder ein bisschen anpassen, glaube ich. Obwohl andererseits, dieses Team können wir auch reaktivieren. Wäre vielleicht auch mal interessant, das erstmal zu spielen. So oder so, Aufträge sind jetzt hier erstmal abgeschlossen worden. Aufträge werden mal wieder aufgenommen und angenommen. Soweit es jedenfalls gehen kann. Dann mal sehen, im Reiselog müssen wir auch mal kurz mal sehen, was da noch drin steht. Eigentlich ja nicht allzu viel. Genau das ist, nicht allzu viel. So, ja, dann wollen wir jetzt mal weitermachen. Abenteuer auf der Xianzhou Luofu geht weiter. Als nächstes müssen wir also mit 7. März in der Alchemiekommission reden. Über unser weiteres Vorgehen. Wir haben ja sowieso schon einige Parts gemacht über den Sanctus Medicus.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Geht sofort weiter. Ist irgendwie heutzutage wohl gang und gäbe bei MiHoYo-Verse-Spielen. War ja letztens, bei Genshin Impact ja ebenso gewesen. Als dann die Story, den richtigen Punkt erreicht hat, ging es sofort weiter. Obwohl, hierbei ist es was anderes. Ich musste ja vorher noch 2 Quests absolvieren, damit die Geschichte weitergehen kann. Oder ich konnte die 2 Quests über die Sanctus Medicus Gruppe, nun ja, überspringen und dann hätte es auch weitergehen können. Aber so hatten wir, mehr interessante Story gehabt.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Tja. Bitte erzähle uns diesmal die ganze Wahrheit.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Naja, kommt jetzt der Part, wo wir uns ins Gefecht stürzen sollen?
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
7. März.
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
Wir folgen dir.
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemiekommission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long lives. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
Kann man nicht übersehen.
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Okay, der Rauch kann uns nichts anhaben.
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Ich habe nicht vor, nach ihrer Pfeife zu tanzen.
I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Na gut, dann spielen wir mal ein bisschen Schornsteinfeger.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Okay, wenigstens haben wir einen Aufzug hier. Ist irgendwie ein schlechter Zeitpunkt für ein Selfie.
Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The general commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the general.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Tja, vielleicht sollten wir doch erstmal die Gruppe ein bisschen umändern.
Make sure to keep yourself safe this time, March.
Standardmäßige Gruppe. Der Kessel bebt immer weniger und verstummt. Auch der aufsteigende Rauch verflüchtigt sich langsam. Gut.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Wir müssen uns beeilen. Also hauen wir jetzt mal schön rein. Und hoffen nebenbei, er sagt auch, dass wir nicht unerwartet einen großen Überflusswolf vielleicht begegnen.
Naughty child. Now, I have something for you. You won't get away.
Denn seien wir mal ehrlich, wo es kleine Wölfe gibt, da gibt es sowieso auch große.
Told you I could fight.
Time for an overhaul.
Und wenn es jetzt nicht der Fall ist, so kann ich mir eigentlich ziemlich sicher sein, irgendwann in der Zukunft werden auch große Überflusswölfe kommen. So war es ja damals bei Genshin Impact ja auch. Auf der Insel Tsurumi. Zuerst kamen die kleinen Garmwölfe, dann kam der große Garmwolf und dann später als Boss der goldene Garmfürst, also noch eine Stufe größer. So oder so ist es in keinster Weise was unerwartet ist, wenn man es genau nennt.
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Target threat index. Hide.
I'm okay.
I want to protect everyone.
Help me, Mr. Torok.
Time for a shot.
Annihilate. Mission command.
Also gut, wie viele Tiegel werden eigentlich hier sein? Der Kessel erbebt, raussteigt aus dem erkalteten Elixir. Nein, das sagt jetzt nicht. Ja, sorry. Wir müssen doch einfach mal gucken, was er ist.
Take caution.
Das stand ja eigentlich auch generell nicht, dass wir ihn nicht aktivieren sollten. Oder nicht anklicken sollten.
Eliminating threat.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot. My turn. Phew! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move. I need to be.
Hide.
Aber ja, ich gehe eigentlich wirklich davon aus, irgendwo in den Schatten lauern sicherlich noch größere Wölfe.
You won't get away.
I want
to protect everyone.
Help me, Mr. Tora!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Mission command.
Das erinnert mich jetzt auch irgendwie daran, ich sollte auch demnächst mal wieder Himeko auch ein bisschen leveln. Von den Spuren her. Allzu lange dauert es jetzt natürlich auch nicht mehr, bis wir dann die nächste Weltstufe erreichen können. Oder Galaxiestufe, wie man es ja sagt, nennt. Das kosmische Gleichgewicht ruft bald wieder.
You won't get away.
I'm okay! Try that again!
Time for an overhaul.
I'm okay.
I'm not afraid of you!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Eliminating threat.
You won't get away.
Aber eigentlich generell, wenn wir erstmal hier die ganzen Elixiertiegel geschlossen haben,
I hope I helped.
erwartet uns sicherlich hier noch irgendein Bossfight.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Ja, sage ich ja.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
Es würde mich jetzt sogar nicht wundern, wenn das jetzt Meister Princeps ist. Also Danshu. Oder hieß sie Danshua?
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
Oh ja, Meister Princeps. Princeps. Danshua. Oder Danshu. Die Chef-Alchemistin. So sehen wir uns also jetzt wieder.
Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemiekommission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The 10 Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the 10 Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Und so kommt es dann jetzt zum Kampf gegen Xianzhou.
Allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Dabei hatte sie eigentlich auch einen Grund gehabt, sich den Sanctus Medicus anzuschließen. Denn im Krieg gegen den Überfluss, ja, ist, sagt ihre Freundin. Ist ihre Freundin umgekommen, als der Herrscherbogen Lan gegen die Streitkräfte des Überflusses seinen Bogen spann, seinen Pfeil abschoss und dabei ist ihre Sanitäterfreundin ums Leben gekommen. Darüber hinaus diejenigen, die natürlich, sag so, mit der Langlebigkeit geboren wurden, behalten, sag auf ewig, sag auch die Krankheiten oder die Erbkrankheiten, die man, sag ja auch, naja, vererbt bekommen hat. Oder wenn man, sagt, blind geboren wird, dann bleibt man eben so blind. Egal, was man tut. Das hatten wir auch durch die Geschichte des Sanctus Medicus erfahren. So zum Beispiel auch Xianzhou hatte, sag ich, auch versucht, ihr Augenlicht wiederherzustellen mit Augenprothesen. Aber aufgrund der Langlebigkeit regenerierten ihre Augen und auf schmerzhafte Art und Weise, ja, wurden dann, sagt, durch die neuen Augen die Augenprothesen herausgedrückt. Tja, was bringt eine, sagt schon, die Langlebigkeit, wenn man, sagt, mit Krankheiten trotz allem verflucht ist oder mit irgendwelchen, naja, unfairen Sachen. Denn wie fair ist es eigentlich, lang zu leben, aber nicht sehen zu dürfen? Und das auch nicht ändern zu können.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
That's better. Much obliged. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Okay, das ist jetzt, sagt schon mal nicht so schön.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Wir haben jetzt erstmal eine Heilsperre hier.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Die müssen wir natürlich jetzt auch erstmal loswerden.
You won't get away.
Try that again.
It's a command.
Aber gut, wie sieht es jetzt eigentlich hier aus? Sanctus Medicus. Meister Princeps, der Jünger des Sanctus Medicus. Kontermarkierung nicht entfernen, das hier wurde von Zaug markiert, gut. Windwiderstand. Die Geschichte einmal bitte. Die Form, nach der die Jünger des Sanctus Medicus sehen, eine wahre Erscheinung, die die menschlichen Lasten abgeworfen hat und auf dem Weg der Unsterblichkeit neu geschmiedet wurde. In den alten Zeiten erhielten diejenigen, die nach Unsterblichkeit strebten, Weisheit vom Himmelsraum nannten sich selbst Himmelsbewohner. Sie lebten ohne Zwänge und formten ihr eigenes Fleisch und das der anderen nach Lust und Laune. Ihr ursprüngliches Aussehen haben sie nach zahllosen Verwandlungen längst vergessen. Tja, ich muss der Sack zugestehen, ich würde der Sack auch den Weg des Überflusses lieber wählen.
Naughty child. Nach, paar.
The tryhards, watch this awesome move!
Eliminating threat.
You can't run! My turn! Cute!
That's better.
Think. I'll never forget
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Okay, wir müssen so langsam aber sicher den Bruch hinkriegen.
You won't get away. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Minds and veins,
Try that again!
to my heart's content.
I have something for you.
Punishment of the armrest of
You're
nature.
annoying!
Mission command.
Here! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Das ist jetzt wirklich mal eine etwas lästige Gegnerin.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Das könnte auf jeden Fall in einer Universumssimulation ziemlich interessant und gleichzeitig auch nervig werden.
Stay back, Clara.
Generell dann eigentlich ja eher nervig interessant.
You won't get away.
Ist dann ja auch mal eine interessante Kombination. Wann kann man schon mal sagen, dass was nervig interessant war?
Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Annihilate.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Also gleich haben wir auf alle Fälle Danshu erledigt.
Tough luck running.
Why? She said...
Wer ist jetzt sie, bitteschön?
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Das ist jetzt unerwartet. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass Tingyun
What a shame.
die Böse ist.
It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Miss Tingyun!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Okay, das ist unschön.
I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Watch this awesome move! Miss Ting-Yun! Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
You won't get away. Perhaps you still humanity never
Also kann man jetzt sagen, die Antimaterie-Legion hat von vornherein Sanctus Medicus für ihre Zwecke missbraucht.
Stay back, Clara.
So kann man es jetzt eigentlich nun wirklich sagen.
Here! You're annoying!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again!
Und diese Fantilia hatte es ja quasi bloß den Körper Ting-Yuns als Wirt benutzt,
I'm not afraid of you.
um sich unbemerkt hier rumtreiben zu können.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Na gut, also ist sie eigentlich immer noch die Gute.
Now, I have something for you.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot. My turn.
You won't get away.
Aber gut, ein Kampf gegen die Antimaterie-Legion ist ja beim besten Willen ja nicht so schwierig.
You can't run.
Mission command.
Time for a shot.
You won't get away.
You are fortunate that Zethro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You need to be brave.
Hide.
Das beweist dann jetzt auch mal wieder, die Antimaterie-Legion ist im Allgemeinen gefährlicher, als was es zu Anfang den Anschein gemacht hat.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Eliminating threat.
My turn.
Naughty child.
Time for an overhaul.
Was dann jetzt eigentlich auch wiederum bedeutet, dass die Gruppe von Dan Heng es in Kürze ja auch mit der Antimaterie-Legion dann jetzt zu tun kriegt.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Weil da wird dann die Wahrheit sicherlich auch bald ans Tageslicht
Just
kommen.
a little something. Think nothing of
Wobei ich mich immer noch frage, wie es eigentlich sein kann, dass wir vor Dan Heng hier sind.
You won't get away. I have something for you.
Theoretisch müsste das schon mehrere Stunden vor uns hier angekommen sein. In der Alchemiekommission.
Mission command.
Aber das sind jetzt wohl anscheinend Dinge, über die wir uns jetzt nicht so viele Gedanken machen sollten.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Thanks a lot.
Hide.
Try that again. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
You can't run.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Mission command.
Try try that again.
Na bitte, endlich.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Herr Yang?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
Also, das heißt, Ting-Yun ist irgendwo auf der Xianzhou Luofu. Gefangen genommen von der Antimaterie-Legion, oder?
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal, to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Okay, wir beeilen uns da mal. Geh voraus!
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
Tja, aber Ting-Yun.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting-Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting-Yun. As for the Ting-Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
Und über die Schuppenclan.
It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
Und wo ist Jinghuan?
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
Okay, die Zeit drängt, gehen wir. Die trostlosen Tiefen sind ja noch nicht abgeschlossen.